News.
Oh, good evening, my brother.
Yes, I guess you're doing well. So, talk to us. What exactly did Dr. Bawumia seek to do with his meeting at with the national executives of the party today?
Oh, it's quite simple. You recall that last week he met the leadership of the majority side in Parliament, where he informed them of his intention to present the Mencha South MP, the Minister responsible for energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, as his running mate. Subsequent to that, he also informed us that he intends to meet the national officers to also inform them of his decision to present before National Council his nominee. So this morning, around 11 a.m., His Excellency, the Vice President, the leader and presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, he came to the party as he was received by the General Secretary and the National First Vice Chairman, the host of national executives. And from our discussion, it also emerged, and then he told us that he is informing us officially that he intends to present, because in our party's constitution, Article 13 is quite clear that whoever the nominee is, whoever you intend to present, so running mate, you must do so in consultation with National Council. So he's informing the national officers that of his decision to present before National Council the MP for Mencha South, Minister for Energy, Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh. So I can confirm that yes, His Excellency the Vice President today mentioned to us or disclosed to us his intention to present Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh before National Council for approval.
I see. So did he also tell you, because I know you were in that meeting too, because you are a national executive of the party, did he tell you what informed his choice of Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh?
Oh yes, he did. For some reason, I will leave that bit until after the National Council's meeting. His Excellency the Vice President is making this decision with huge worth of experience. Why do I say so? In 2008, he was the running mate. In 2012, he was the running mate. In 2016, he was the running mate, and we won. In the 2020 elections, again, His Excellency the President nominated him again to be his running mate, and it became so. He's been 8 years or more running mate, and then 8 years vice president. So if I should even take you back immediately after his elections, it was due for him to present his nominee. When he came before National Council, then asked for some time to undertake some deeper, detailed consultation, and that was somewhere in December. So we are talking about some 7-8 months. So he's made his decision based on his own experience. The consultation is done. So clearly, you would expect such a man to come before the national executives with some convincing and detailed reasons why he wants Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh to partner him. But as I said, I would want to leave that bit until after the final and official declaration, which should be made by the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, who is the chief spokesperson, after Thursday's National Council's meeting.
It's quite curious that he needed extra time, additional about 8 months, to arrive on a candidate or a person that many people thought was the obvious choice. So one wonders really what went into that consideration and what set him apart.
Oh, yes. I think that it was good he requested for some time, because in arriving at that decision, you may think that it is obvious, but in his mind, I do not think so, because he thinks that, yes, he would have to consult a lot of people. We have a constituency party, we have the regional party, we have polling station executives outside that, we have some major stakeholders, you have national council members, you have the council of elders. Fortunately, we have a former president before. We have a certain president who is serving under. So it is not as simple as you may present it. When you are making such a decision, you need to really, really do this deeper and detailed consultation. And I think that is why we did not rush him at all. Immediately, he requested from National Council that he will need some more time to conduct this consultation. We thought that it was proper, and then National Council granted his request. We never rushed him. He has to do his own thing, and I believe that he's done that with his experience. I've already mentioned that. Then also the nature of people in groups, stakeholders that he would have to consult. Then he arrived at this decision. So I'm sure it's not been that easy, but he's presented to us, Honorable Dr. Martin Prempe, as his choice.
One may wonder, I mean, are we not making too much of a big deal of this National Council meeting? What can go wrong? Can anything actually or really go wrong, given all the amount of time is hard to do the consultations, like you said? Can anything go wrong from here?
Oh, I mean, it is important that we adhere to the Constitution. In fact, in the same Constitution, he should have mentioned his running mate long before, because Article 13 is quite clear that you are to present your nominee before Council. Council will deliberate on the nominee, and then Council will give approval. In the same article, it gives clear timelines, right? Clear timelines for the presidential candidate to nominate his running mate. So if you respected the Constitution enough, and then you came before Council, you asked for permission, and then Council granted that permission, it is important that you come back to the same forum and present before them your yes. We may now, it's quite clear, as I said, he's already mentioned it to us, he's putting it before Council, but it is important that it comes before Council. I mean, it is constitutional, and it's for a good reason why we have such a constitutional structure to do with such matters.
But you mentioned Article 13 and the timelines and everything. Doesn't the fact that he could not make it within the stipulated time and so had to come for extra time, speak of some indecision on his part?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. I'm not sure that if you embark on a journey of consultation, to make sure that, you cover all grounds, to make sure that everybody is involved, you seek the minds and opinion of quite a lot of people. I'm not sure that is the case at all. I mean, we should not also forget that he was elected on the 4th of November, and then our Constitution, we are supposed to nominate your running mate 12 months before the general elections. We had his elections was around in November, so just a month after, he was supposed to have presented his running mate. And to him, and I believe so, I subscribe to that, it was too short a period for him to have done so. So you would have to consult. I mean, this is somebody who is going to partner you. And we are very hopeful that we are going to win the next elections, and this person is going to be the vice president. So you would have to do all of these consultations. So consultation never connotes indecision, never.
I see. Good. I see. We also understand that there was a meeting between the flag bearer Ashanti Regional Chairman Wontumi and the presumptive or the suggested person, I mean, Dr. Matupoku Prempeh, later in the day or today as well, or maybe earlier in time. Can you confirm to us that there was any such meeting?
Yes, that was yesterday. Yesterday, His Excellency the Vice President met the Honorable Energy Minister and then also Chairman Wontumi. Yes, it's true.
But what was special? I mean, why should they single out Wontumi and meet him specially with the with the
as
candidates?
a leader, we are. I mean, if you have followed politics, especially from Ashanti region, you will know that there was some sort of disagreement between the Chairman Wontumi and then the Energy Minister. So, as a leader, he would have to bring these two forces together, and that is what he did yesterday, and was so beautiful. In fact, when His Excellency the President met us today, was part of the discussion. We thought that yes, it was good. He's exhibited great leadership because he was out there. I mean, a lot of media houses reported this matter. It is not. It's not a secret. So yes, that there were some disagreement between the Energy Minister and the Chairman Wontumi, and the flag bearer yesterday met the two of them, brought them together, and even today I've spoken to all of them. It's been so helpful and so good. So we even applauded His Excellency the Vice President for this great show of leadership. Yes. I
see. Talking about disagreements and dissent, etc., a key member of your majority caucus, the Honorable Andrew Apiakubi, is on record to have said that he does not, or Matupoku Prempeh is not his preferred choice, and he does not see how Matupoku Prempeh can hold his hands in the absence of the flag bearer himself, and that he will make his views known at the National Council meeting. He's a member of National Council, we understand. He appeared to have been speaking for a lot of some members of parliament as well. So the majority leader at some point had to come in to rein them in somewhat. What is the party's thinking around such dissenting views being stated in such a forceful manner from people like Andy Apiakubi?
Oh, I can describe it as, a conventional phenomenon. I mean, from 2008, we had, some disagreements. And 2012, I mean, apart from 2008, where anytime there's a new person to be nominated as a flag bearer, you have people expressing their own opinion. I mean, you have diverse views and diverse opinion on these matters. I don't think that it is new to the New Patriotic Party, not at all. I mean, what is important is that is what I've mentioned. We have elected His Excellency the Vice President as our presidential candidate. The Constitution backs him to nominate one person in consultation with the National Council to be the running mate. I've again also demonstrated this choice is backed by experience from the running mate, from the flag bearer, sorry. I've told you that he's been in this position before, 8 years. He's been running mate 2008, 2012, 2016. He's been vice president for 8 years. So he knows who can partner him best. Yes, we have a lot of competent personalities to choose from, and then he chose. So I think we need to respect that. So if constitutionally he's given that mandate to nominate one person, that is his choice. I think no matter the opinion, you can express it, but you must respect it.
I see. But are you not concerned that such views may put a spanner in the works and draw people into various camps that will derail the party's chances in the upcoming election?
It really shows that we are a true practice of democracy. I mean, it is normal. In fact, it happens everywhere. Even with the choice of the running mate within the NDC, it happened. There were people who expressed opinion that Professor Jane never brought anything to the table. He's not really an effective campaigner, and then all of that. Some people were pushing Julius Debra and others. It happens all the time. So this is not new to us. But I will only say that The vice president has nominated somebody. The person is yet to be approved by Parliament, by National Council. We need to respect his view. He is not a novice in this enterprise. He is an experienced politician at the top. He is an experienced politician. So I think that even if we have varied views on this matter, diverse opinions on this matter, I think we need to, pass some of these comments constructively, and then we need to be circumspective, as to the way we go about expressing our views. What I think is that His Excellency, the Vice President's choice, came with that experience and then that consultation. We must respect it.
Very well. Thanks so much, the Honorable Henry Nana Boakye, national organizer of the New Patriotic Party. Thank you so much for speaking to us.